What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Major. I'm back again here on the Motion Network with some major news. Now let's get into it. So first off, I just wanted to start off with talk about my favorite guy, LeBron James, with one of my favorite guys. Him and the Lakers played the Warriors the other night, and excuse me, my glasses is a little crooked, and they did pretty good to where a lot of people are talking about them till right now. Uh, well, Anthony Davis averaged a triple double, and LeBron James almost averaged a double double. No, I'm sorry. Anthony Davis averaged a double double. They only played for the first half. Now this was just like a preseason game, a warm up game, and but everybody talking about it. I watched it. Anthony Davis looked like a beast. LeBron, his normal beastly self. I didn't really pay attention to his defense. Hopefully he does add some more defense on there. Uh, so I'm going Lakers all the way. I'm going LA everything. So the Rams, the Lakers. That's only really two things I'm messing with. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the Joker. Now, if you didn't know that movie, well, if you don't know who the Joker is, you've been under a rock. But if you watch Batman, you should know who the Joker is. And that movie came out this past weekend. And now a lot of news sources are saying that people had to leave out the movie theaters because either the movie was too dark or it didn't have enough action into it. Uh, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go see it this week. Hopefully, me and my bros we just gonna go check it out. The Joker and the Batman is one of my favorite series growing up. I like the Joker's character. Hopefully, it wasn't too dark because I did do a little digging when Heath Ledger played the Joker. They said it was really hard for him to get out of character, and that's one of the reasons he committed suicide. So we're just gonna pray for the person who played this Joker, and we're gonna go check that out to see how it was. The next thing I want to get into, I've been talking to y'all for the past 2 weeks about this Kanye West album, Jesus is King. And he pushed it back again. I'm starting to think he trolling us. Um, I say a lot. But I think he trolling us. He's just trying to build up more. He's his own marketer. He's his biggest promoter. So if this is how he wants to do it, be like, yeah, I'm dropping it. And he's doing like little sneaky tour dates when he goes and does uh, album listening parties. He done did like 2 listening parties already. Maybe he's just trying to continue to perfect it, do some more tweaks. But even Kim Kardashian, she's been leaking it, being saying, "Hey, she leaked the song list." So we were really anticipating that this past week. Now, if he don't drop it this week, I'm not even gonna look forward. I'm not gonna look forward to it anymore. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, it is what it is," and keep going. The next thing I want to talk about is WWE. Now, if you know me, you know I love WWE. I love wrestling. A lot of people say wrestling is fake. Why do you watch it? We watch everything we watch is fake. Wrestling has been one of the longest running shows in the history of ever. I can't even just say America's in the history of the world. It's broadcasted over 100 and something countries. They include people on, they got a whole bunch of different people who they let come work for them on screen and behind the screen. But one of the reasons I want to talk about them recently after a main event, Hell in a Cell, they've been losing subscribers. And this is coming from bad booking, bad the way they set up matches. Even you can even start to see. I have it on right now. You can even start to see it in the way they execute their moves. It's really starting to show bad. This could be a sign that Vince McMahon is getting too old, or it's just time for a change. yeah, if you another reason I brought. I'm sorry, I had a brain pause. The reason I brought that up, Tyson Fury. He he's a boxer. They call him one of the. I call him one of the top boxers. They say he's the best. Personally, Deontay Wilder is the best. But that's a whole nother topic. He recently just signed a contract along with Cain Velasquez. Now, Cain Velasquez is a UFC fighter. And he's going to be fighting Brock Lesnar. I'm not going to get into all that. I can go on this. This will be like a 20-minute video if I do that. But if you pay attention to UFC or boxing, you can catch one of your favorite two people on WWE now. That's the kind of stuff they're trying to do to really boost the company up. So I'm not gonna go too long on that. I'm just gonna leave that right there where it is. Y'all let me know if y'all watch WWE. Maybe we can have a watch party over here at my house. I'll open it up just for that. The last thing I want to talk about is Mr. Tyler Perry. Now Tyler Perry, he has a studio. It's called Tyler Perry Studios. Also, people are calling it Black Hollywood. Now that is something legendary and iconic if people are calling your studio Black Hollywood, considering everything that the regular Hollywood has done. If it officially opened this past weekend, he had a big grand opening, like an awards show. Well, not an award. It was like an awards thing. He pretty much honored the people who helped pave the way for him to get here. Like if you've seen his plays, the some of the characters that were very reoccurring, and even in his movies, he did acknowledge people like Beyonce. I want to say Viola Davis, Denzel Washington, and a lot of people who they might not have been in his movies, but affected Black Hollywood. Pretty much paving the way for us Black people to come get through and get in. So that was pretty dope this past week. And then they also had service. They had church on Sunday. That I think that's pretty dope. If you know Tyler Perry, I mean, heck, if you know me, blessing your business. You know, not being afraid to just have church in it is and asking God to pretty much, hey, take over this and invite him in. That's pretty dope. Now the studio does contain 12 sound stages named after legendary Black performers. This studio was also built on top of Army base that they used in the Civil War, also known as Fort McPherson. So if you watch the BET Awards, he did give a speech and say, you know, now it's time for us to start owning stuff. It's time for us to start creating. It's time to help other people get through. So that's definitely what he's doing. Shout out to him. Congrats to him. We want to continue just, you know, really supporting him. And if you want to check out anything he has going on, you can go to TylerPerryStudios.com, or you could call this number, 1-800-498-9537. You get information about auditions. They did say they were hiring, so you might see me take my talents for Moment of Truth over to Tyler Perry. I mean, hey, if they paying more, I mean, I got to do what I got to do. I got kids, baby. So that's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all. We thank all 52 subscribers. Yeah, we at 52. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share this video with a friend. Leave a comment, share, and subscribe. We out.